myself, and I know my teammates do as well. But we're just looking forward to our next practice.
You were clicking so much last night. Tell me how you came out tonight.
Same way. We had the same mentality. We feel like we stopped them. Second half, we know they had 13 second chance points. Second half, we shut that down, but a couple of things went the other way.
Just wouldn't fall in the second half for anybody, would it seem like, for you guys?
Yeah, it's a couple of things we can fix with our feet, footwork, and I know me, myself, I didn't leave my fall throughout a couple times.
Tell me about the body of work of this team now. You think you're in the NCAA tournament? How would you convince somebody that you're in?
I really don't have a convinced statement, but just the way we played out there tonight and the night before, really, that's all we can worry about, and we just got to worry about our next game.
You talked about just, I guess it was little things that maybe had your shots off tonight. You said for you it was your follow-through. Kind of what's the next step for you in correcting that in-game?
Really just keep practicing like I always have. Get back in the gym and watch what I was doing wrong and then fix it.
How nerve-wracking do you think Sunday's going to be, waiting to hear from it?
I don't think it'd be nerve-wracking at all. We know we want to be in, but we played our best, and it's just up to them to decide.
And the pace of this game was exactly what you wanted, right?
Yeah, if we wanted it to be up and down, that's what it was.
Did it seem like things slowed down a little bit in the second half as far as the pace and kind of, you guys had 40 points in the first half.
Yeah, I feel like both teams were starting to play lockdown defense. It did slow down a little bit. We didn't really want to be in half court. We don't really want to run plays. We want to just run in transition. That's when we're at best.
Prove that this weekend, and it's a good weekend for us. We just fell a little short tonight.
What did you think of the way Emmett played?
Emmett's had that in him all year. He really turned it up these past few days, and we needed him to, especially with Hunter out today. But it's something we haven't seen out of Emmett. We've seen that day in, day out from him in practice, and it just was time for him to step up and show it on the big stage.
You guys several times there kind of came close to getting all the way back from that deficit in the second half. There was a stretch. I think you missed like 5 shots in a row, 6 shots in a row, or something like that. What didn't happen? Why weren't you guys able to quite close that door?
I mean, sometimes the shots don't fall. You can't really worry about that, and our defensive end definitely kept us in the game. But sometimes they just don't fall. They're great looks. I would, love to have Rob have the same shot in any game, and Yogi the same way. They just didn't go in. It's fine. Nothing you can do about it at this point, and they're both great looks for us.
Do you feel that the way you guys defended, particularly yesterday and a little bit today, is that going to carry over to whatever postseason you play in?
I mean, we definitely got our edge back on that end, and we definitely picked up the past few days, and it helped us, and it kept us in the game today, and then was the difference maker yesterday. So, we've been working on that every day, and we don't have any plans on not letting it or having it let up at all.
Thanks.
You talked about being comfortable with the guys.
What do you think's next? Sunday's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, one thing we can do now, is sit and wait, basically. And regardless, we're going to go and work on our game and try to get better for whatever postseason play we have in front of us.
And you guys want to keep this thing rolling?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We can definitely try to use this as momentum going forward, to get better and just continue to press forward.
Yeah.
Going toe-to-toe with Maryland, understanding you're going to be the rest of the year, but to go toe-to-toe with these guys, you still got to feel pretty good about things, don't you?
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like we played hard for the whole 40 minutes. We definitely felt like we can beat them. It wasn't a thing where we felt like we couldn't win the game and we wanted just to go out there and play hard and bring it down to the wire. We wanted to go out there and win. But in the second half, a couple of shots just didn't fall for us, and we weren't able to put it out.
What do you do for the next week or so when you're kind of in this limbo, when you don't know really where you're going, or you don't know who you're going to play against, you don't know where you're going to be?
Yeah, this is my first experience of it. So my guess would be, just go home and try to get better. Look at the film, look at all the things that you know, we need to work on and try to get better for whatever postseason play we'll be in.
Robert, what kind of positives can you take out of this season so far?
Out of this season as a whole, I just, you know, look at the games where we were able to do the things that we wanted to do, and we played Indiana basketball. You know, we got out in transition, and it all started with, you know, winning on the defensive end and defensive glass. That's something we really wanted to focus on, getting better with, and I think when we do that, we're pretty good.
You told the defense
to try to get better every day.
Where do you feel like you've grown the most since you came in pretty late, freshman, you missed the summer, and kind of right into workouts, and where do you feel like you've come the farthest step?
Well, back in high school, I was more of a big man, and in Indiana, they emphasized developing players, and I feel like I became a player more than just a big man.
Man, how tough were those first few weeks for you? Just because you weren't here with the guys during the summer, you probably felt like you were behind them for a while. I mean, at what point did you feel like you finally caught up and you understood everything that the coaching staff wanted you to do?
I mean, by the time we started practice, everybody, because all the guys on the team are great brothers, and they made sure that I got everything down before practice started. So by the time practice got started, I was pretty solid on everything we had to do.
How beneficial could it be to have an extra off-season this summer to finally, catch up and get that development on campus? Since you missed last year, you came in August. How much could this summer, improve your game, you think?
I mean, I'm gonna just work hard every day. Get in the gym a lot, watch film on this year, see what I can do better. Listen to the coaches and tell me what I need to do.
In what areas can you improve as a player, do you think?
I mean, you can always improve on every aspect of the game: rebounding, setting screens, driving, all that, even a jumper. So.
Mm-hmm. Do you think post depth was ever an issue this year? Were you ever one big man short? Do you think, or do you think that you kind of acclimated to your roster and played undersized and played well enough?
I mean, I feel like that we put up a pretty good fight, having as many big men as we had. Coach always said it's all about the fight, it's not about the size, and I feel like that we did that this year.
Talk about the way you've just grown on and off the court, from getting here in August to the incident with Devin, and then now today here it is, you're playing a starring role for these teams. How have you developed?
I mean, just maturing, I would say. Being in the league like this, you got to take everything seriously, and coming straight out of high school, I had to learn that pretty quick, and my teammates helped me a lot with that. So just maturing, I feel like.
And what's your next step, basically, of that maturity, and what's the next step in your development that you're looking to do this offseason?
In the offseason, I just plan on getting better every day, getting in the gym a lot, watching film, and whatnot.
Obviously, you have more basketball to play just as you go forward and through the rest of this season. What do you hope your role is? Do you want to just continue to do what you did today?
Just trust and believe with Coach wherever he puts me on the court, whether that means coming off the bench like I have or just doing what I did tonight. So.
Was this the best game you played all season? Is this the most comfort you felt out on the court all season?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, just going hard, you just gotta trust and believe in yourself, and that's what I did tonight, and the results came.
You had a career high rebounds, I think. Is that, just a matchup thing for them? Is that why you were able to take advantage of that, or was it just?
No, just following the game plan, crashing the boards. Do I need to do boxing out? Just the simple things.
Defensively, where do you feel that your strengths and weaknesses lie right now?
Well, guarding the bigger player, I feel like I got to learn to use my quickness and not fight with him. Once I do that, I feel like I'll be a better defender down low. Guarding a guard, I have to learn how to give him space, use my length to my advantage, and use my quickness. So.
Your awareness seems to be an advanced point for a freshman. Do you feel like you have a pretty good grasp of the defensive scheme?
The game, shots weren't falling, but we felt like we kind of stayed in the game with them a little bit, kind of down to the end of the wire. That's all part of the game. Every shot's not going to go in. Just got to fight through it.
Do you feel like you're a better team now than you were before you guys came to Chicago?
I would say so. It's just the way we're playing. We're playing desperate. We want to get on the wall. We want to prove to everybody what the real Indiana team is. So we're going to go out there and fight for the whole 40 minutes. I'm just proud of the way my team's done it the past 2 games.
How do you convince somebody that you deserve to be in the tournament, NCAA tournament?
I say just the way we played out there the last 2 games. Hopefully the committee sees what we've done And I mean, it'd be a great honor to be able to play in the NCAA tournament for my second time, some of you guys' first time, because I mean, it's just such a big deal. So if we were fortunate to get picked, that'd be great for us.
Your coach said he leaves here encouraged by the way you guys have played these 2 days, and that you're getting better as a team. It'd be a shame to have that end right now with
Yeah, that would be. To play these 2 games and to go out there and fight, and to not fight wherever we go, that would be a shame. But I feel like the way we played, you know, desperate, I don't think there's going to be any letdown. We're going to get into practice. We're going to play the same way we played today, and we're just going to get things rolling.
I know you don't obsess about what the selection committee's thinking or NCAA tournament projections and those things, but one of, I guess, the bigger sort of negatives people talked about with Indiana was the way you played down the stretch. Did you feel like this was a chance maybe this week with the rest of the resume you have to really sort of establish that this team is ready for the postseason? You're not slumping in, you're not backing in, I guess, that whatever happened in February, you're ready to really make some noise in March?
Yeah, I mean, everybody goes through their ups and downs, but, you know, I feel like these past 2 games have kind of been ups for us, just the way we go in there and fight. And hopefully we can get into that tournament and represent that fight that we've had these past 2 games, and hopefully the committee can see that we really want to be in this.
Yogi, what's the next couple of days going to be like, kind of waiting and then Saturday night sleeping and waking up Sunday, and are you going to be worried, anxious?
I mean, yeah, we're all going to be anxious. I'm pretty sure we're all going to be in the gym watching selection Sunday. And once that happens, we're going to get practice rolling and get ready for our opponent.
Yogi, what can you say about that and just how far he's come since he got here? I mean, it was obviously a tough start for him at IU. He got in late, had the incident. Just how far has he come, and what can you say about his growth?
Yeah, Emmons definitely came a long way. I feel like he's definitely progressed into a player that has a lot of experience under his belt. You know, I'm in him every day to go out there and get every rebound, and he knows it because I'm going to get on him about it. When he has that mindset that he's going to get every rebound, I feel like nobody can stop him. You know, he's got a 7'1" wingspan. He's using those long arms, just using his long arms to his advantage.